What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blueclouds TV. Good evening, good afternoon, or good afternoon, good evening to each and everyone out there. Welcome back to Football Menace Live, hosted by Nick Zion and Steven, brought to you by Blueclouds Media. This is the show where we talk about everything association football, from the biggest matches to the latest news and the transfer rumors surrounding Chelsea Football Club and any other football club. Also, we do discuss that on this platform. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Blueclouds Media YouTube channel. And what do we have on the table today? Chelsea versus Middlesbrough preview. Absolutely. Can the Blues 10-8 around? We're doing a live preview of tomorrow's game. The game will be taking place in Stamford Bridge. But yet, we'll be looking at the nitty-gritty of the big game tomorrow. Chelsea back home again. Yes, Chelsea is back home and chasing a CARABAO Cup comeback. Can they overcome the 1-0 deficit against Middlesbrough in the second leg of the semi-final? Join Football Menace Live as we discuss the team news and the strategies between Carrick and Mauricio Pochettino. What Chelsea's attacking firepower fire tomorrow? We'll look into that. So, guys, do me a favor. If you're just joining us here, be part of the comment section below. Drop all your comments there and anything that you have in mind regarding tomorrow's game. Guys, do me a favor and drop it down there in the comment section below, and we'll get into it. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? I think I'm stepping on my wires. Sorry, guys. All right. So Steven is here with me. Big up to you, DJ Service already in the building. We're looking at tomorrow's game. The build-up is right here. I know Chelsea can do it. As everyone would, we all know it was the first half of this two-leg that took place in Middlesbrough, where Chelsea lost 1-0 to Middlesbrough. But yes, Chelsea have enough quality and the team, and they should be able to turn this around without a doubt. So, guys, stay with me. We'll get back into the conversation, discuss everything, the negative and positive. Also, we're going to talk about Mauricio Pochettino's press conference reaction. Christopher Nkunku, are we going to see him returning back to the team here soon? I'm not so sure. It looks like something that we all thought was minor is turning into something more severe. But Poch has his own explanation. Is it a passport or is it a visa to the CARABAO Cup final? We're yet to see. So, guys, stick with me, and we'll be right back in a second. Welcome back, beautiful people, to Football Menace Live, brought to you by Blueclouds Media. Stephen G is in the building today. DJ Sav also in the building today. We already got 2 likes on Facebook. Big up to you, Gabriel, Cabina. ACN, big up to you. Then Gamucho Oli, big up to all my followers on Facebook. Thank you very much. Guys, if you have any prediction, any predicted lineup in your mind, or those that you want to see in the game tomorrow, or anything regarding Chelsea Football Club transfer news, you can drop them in the comment section below. DJ is here in the building, Steven is here in the building, and I'm also in the building. We will give you our honest opinion or analysis on, or maybe good answers to some of your questions that you drop in the comment section below. Don't be shy, just drop them. Also, later on, I'll drop the link. You can come in and have a say. Big up, DJ said big up to Nee and Steven, and he said a 5 minute press conference. I was saying the same thing. 5 minutes press conference. Poch seems fed up. Don't Bolly and Cole are all backing him as we think. I don't know, but 5 minutes seems to be very, very short. There was not much that I was saying. They talk about Nkuku, they talk about some players that have been returning, have been recalled from their loan spell. So, Sister Sorry, don't think Aboli and Co are backing him as we think. So, I mean, the press did not ask that many questions. So, I don't know if it's Poch that was not willing to receive more questions from the press. The press has just a simple question, and I'm also wondering that maybe the likes of a Cancela, the other guys from Talk Sports, the other guys that have been asking those questions were not there today. That's what I'm thinking. That's why there was not much questions being asked to Mauricio Pochettino. We can talk about that later as the show goes on. So, Steven, how are you? And welcome back again to the show.
Yeah, not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Good to be back as always.
Absolutely. It's nice to have you back on the channel. A lot of guys have missed you. Do it like, where is Steven? Where is Steven? I said that Steven has some family activities to take care of. But then when everything is done, he will be back on the channel. So, Steven, the return leg is here in the Stamford Bridge. How should Chelsea take this game?
Honestly, their keeper couldn't catch a cold last game. Let's be honest, yeah? We can expect them to sit deep, right? We can expect this, yeah? When we were taking shots from distance, their keeper could not hold on to the ball, right? If it gets to it, I think we can score even if they sit in a low block, personally. But if it gets to it, take a couple of long shots because I don't trust him to hold on to it. And then make sure you've got a couple of players running in to follow up on it.
Follow up on those.
Because he was literally dropping everything. There was a point the ball literally went through his arms. Like, literally through his arms and hit his chest and dropped onto the floor. This keeper is meant to be their third choice. Take advantage of this. Take the long shots that we saw that could be an issue for him to hold.
Yeah.
And follow up on it. If you follow up on it, you get goals. Easy. We were unlucky in the first leg. We had Palmer following in on them, and it was a bad day at the office for him. Every player has those days. But just quickly, on what DJ's saying about don't think Bowley and Co are backing him. I don't think that's the issue. What we got to understand is that we're 100% going to probably be looking at the Benzema option right now for a loan deal, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of players that we're going to want that can come in and make an impact, you can't get in January. That's the issue we have. So realistically, if we can get a Benzema, we're laughing. If we can get Benzema so we can have a lethal finisher, perfect.
There's been a couple reports out there on Benzema also. I think Fabrizio also had his take on it. It looks like if the situation is not solved, either they're trying to keep Benzema at the Saudi Pro League, either he goes to a different club, and if he has to go to Europe, it means that lots of either wages or something has to be cut down for him to be able to make to Europe, because Benzema is on high wages at this moment in time.
Mm-hmm. We all know he's on high wages. He's on like 2-3 million a week, I think.
2-3 million a week.
Something like that.
He can make that in England. As high.
No, but then you would expect that you wouldn't make that in Europe anyway. He's played in Europe his whole career.
Yeah, and then as high as he can make at Chelsea would be maybe 250.
You can push 300, 350. You got Sterling on 350. I'd happily give Benzema 350.
All right, so DJ South again is dropping the beautiful comments down. It says Paul Medicine said that this is an important week for Chelsea this week. Danger things we could be out. Danger thing we could be out of the 2 cup.
Dangerous thing is we could be out of 2 cup competitions by the end of the week.
How shocking that would be coming from our DJ South.
To be out of 2. I think Villa's going to be an interesting game, but we're at home. We can take advantage of that. We're at home tomorrow against a weaker opposition. The player who caused Levi Colwell problems on the wing is a doubt for the game as well. On top of that, they've got another 11 players that are out injured. Yeah. They've got, I think, one of their keepers is at AFCON, I think, and the other, I think, is at the Asia Cup, or both are at AFCON. They're number 1 and 2, and that's why they've been playing their number 3 keeper. They drew against bottom of the league, I believe, the other day in the championship. So we should, especially not only for tomorrow, because 1, the home form's been very good recently, and 2, the level of opposition, we should be beating them, even if they're in a low block. We've discussed, I've stated already, like we saw how much of an issue long shots were for their keeper in the first game. He couldn't hold anything. So if we can get him to spill a couple of those shots and chase them in, fine, easy. We score goals. Yeah?
Yeah.
But the big one, as much as this is a semi-final, we should be winning this. We should expect to win this. The big one's Friday night. You have a couple of days rest, and you go again Friday at home to Aston Villa in the FA Cup. That's the big one. That's harder opposition. You're at home, and that's defining these 3 games really define our season. Because we got Middlesbrough in the second leg tomorrow. Friday night, we've got the FA Cup against Aston Villa. And then I think it's Wednesday next week that we've got Liverpool away at Anfield. And Liverpool have a lot of injury issues at the moment as well. And they've struggled to beat us in the last 7 meetings. I think they've all been draws. So it's 3 very important games that we must win every single one. And that defines our season. Because we could be at Wembley after tomorrow. And then we could be into the 5th round of the FA Cup on Friday. And then next week, if we beat Liverpool or we even get a point from Anfield, that's momentum. That's going to push us. That'll get us moving towards those European places that we need.
I mean, in all with what DJ is saying, is this week could be it should be a very, very big week for Chelsea. Whether things goes up well for Chelsea or things go badly for Chelsea, and it's true, Chelsea could be eliminated from 2 competitions if they don't perform very well tomorrow. If they're not able to beat Middlesbrough and they can beat Aston Villa, then there is a lot to talk about the gaffer in there, because I know we're gonna also go through the injury list. Chelsea's injury list and how many we have returning and how many that we have left. Actually, the one that I received earlier on, I don't know if it was a complete injury list that I had earlier. But guys, if you're here with us, DJ, you know what, the channel belongs to you, you guys. So if you're free, the link is right there, guys. Anyone watching live from any of these platforms, the link is right there. You can join us here and have a say. Mauricio Pochettino's press conference. It took just 5 minutes of a press conference. I'm not sure if you've seen any of the reports out there. There was a few questions that was being asked to Pochettino regarding some of these players. Diego Morero, who was being called from Lyon to join the team. And also he talked about Cassidy. Cassidy also formerly he was on loan with Leicester City And he said he's been outstanding. He's having a great performance with Leicester City, but he feels that he need his inclusion. He need him to come and help the team. So what is going wrong, Stephen? This is the first time that we've seen Chelsea recall almost about 4 to 5 players that are on loan to other football club. Return, they've been recalled back to the football club. I've never seen this happen for a long time, and since I started supporting Chelsea. What do you think is going on, Steven?
What was that last bit? Sorry.
What was that again?
What was that last part you said?
No, I said it's been a long time since I've had anything like that, like this number of players coming from Chelsea, recalling this number of players from their loan spell. What is going on with Chelsea Football Club? With who is in charge? Are they really doing a diligence in terms of where their players go on loan?
I think we are. I don't see any issues, if I'm being honest. I just think it's one of those things. Nottingham Forest did us dirty, I'll be honest. They obviously said that he'll get a chance when it obviously didn't happen.
I'll let you continue, but in the clause, before a player goes on loan, I don't know much about that one. What's in the clause and whatever they sign before the player goes on loan. Is there a penalty for whatever the parent or the club agree on that, okay, we're going to have your player on loan in our football club. We're going to guarantee him 5 or 10 games or maybe 15 minutes in the season. What if the team did not go by their decision or go by what is stated in the contract? Do they get penalized?
I don't think so. So I know that in some cases, or probably most cases, to break a loan, there's normally some sort of termination clause where they have to pay. But I think that's basically it.
I mean, if you guarantee someone on the paper that says you're going to give him that amount of game time and you didn't, you should be, held responsible for what you said and not going by it. All right, Stevie, let me welcome DJ on the show, then you can continue. DJ, welcome back to the show and good evening to you, brother.
Good evening, Nate. Good evening, Stephen. Hope you're both keeping well, bros.
Yeah, we're doing well. Thank you for joining the show today. Stephen, you can still continue with the...
I can't remember what I was saying.
Oh, you were talking about the players that has been recalled on loan. That's what we're discussing now. And I even said, look, there have been a number of players.
By the way, some of these aren't recalls. They're putting them as recalls when they're not recalls. The Moreira one and the Casadei one aren't actually recalls by Chelsea.
Okay.
They've been terminated by the loan club because the loan club are getting another player in both cases.
Okay. So in that case, there's no penalty. It's just free to go. Let me take DJ Salv's point
they
of
probably
view.
have to pay a fee because they're terminating his loan with them.
They'll pay the player a fee, not Chelsea pay them
Chelsea.
a fee.
They'll pay Chelsea a fee.
Yeah, that's what I'm aiming at. Big up to you, Gulam Mustafa says big up me, DJ, and everyone in the chat. Big up Steven too. Thank you very much, Gulam Mustafa. I hope you're doing very well. DJ, what's your take on these loan spell thing, the deals and the clubs not allowing players that are on loan the number of game time that they were supposed to and all that?
Yeah, it's a bit of an odd one because, as Steve's alluded to already, the Santos one, like he said, Nottingham Forest completely done the dirty and they never even started the kid in games at all. I thought when Santo went in as manager,
played like a total of 30-40 minutes.
Yeah, that was it. But I also thought when Santo went in as manager, bearing in mind they speak Portuguese, I thought he'd be giving him more game time. But obviously that wasn't the case. They still let him go back. As for the other two, my understand what I'm hearing, what we've been told, what we've been reading is the fact that he's Casadei was actually recalled, or the club wanted him back. But then But then I'm also then reading that they're also signing another player, aren't they, Leicester? They're supposed to be signing another midfielder. As for the Moreira one, that was one out of the blue yesterday, wasn't it? I mean, he was, as far as I saw early in the morning, there was reports saying that he's going to stay at the club regardless of whatever happens. And then we're hearing in the afternoon, he's going back to Chelsea. So they're odd ones there. I don't know if that's what made Poch's press conference a little bit down today, because maybe these players coming back have kind of like stopped us maybe going a bit slowly in the transfer market now. I don't know, because we've got extra players now back in the team. Or back in the squad. So, yeah, I mean, they're odd ones. But as far as I know, there will be fees that have to be paid to Chelsea from all these players that have returned back. Because obviously there's a certain amount of games they have to be playing. And if they don't, they have to fulfill those by giving that money back to them.
Do you know what the other thing is, though?
Yeah.
The other thing to that is the fact that whether or not people want to look at it a certain way of, we're recalling or clubs are cancelling loans and all this, yeah? This isn't a Chelsea-specific thing. It's just we had so many players out on loan where we either needed to recall them or they had to come back because the club's getting someone else, yeah? Or we found a better loan now. Look at that Fofana, right? He was at Union Berlin, not really a great team in the Bundesliga or whatnot, yeah? Okay, he had a bit of European football. That's good. He had that experience, yeah? But now he's come back. He's got to be playing in the Prem. We couldn't assess him on the level of competition he's got to play if he was to come back to us permanently, which helps the club massively.
Yeah.
Santos, we got done dirty because they went and signed 2 or 3 midfielders on deadline day after they'd got Santos like 2-3 days before.
Yeah.
Nothing we can do there. Moreira, I don't think really got played much by the previous manager or by the new manager at Lyon anyway, so we could probably... Oh, wait. Moreira has already played for us, so he can't go back out on loan because he's played for Chelsea and he's played for Lyon, so he can only play for Chelsea and the Chelsea Academy now. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. The Moreira one's the interesting one to me because what people will probably have forgotten, we got him as a free agent.
Yeah.
So I think we got a small loan fee to begin with. So already you've made a profit. And then they've got to pay us to terminate it. So again, you get even more money from them. So we already made a profit on what we got.
Yeah. That's what I mean. That's what I was saying, Stephen.
The signing on fee won't be massive for him either because he's a youngster.
Yeah. Yeah. Agreed.
I don't know what went wrong for Diego Moreira. I don't think he was also that great during preseason. He wasn't that good during preseason. So I thought maybe going to the French league might give him a little bit of a boost to, develop his game. But we all know, wrong move. No, we know how Lyon are struggling the whole entire season. They are struggling, and I don't think they're even. I don't think they're even in the middle of the table. They're way down,
right down the bottom, weren't they?
Yeah. So
I think they were actually bottom for a short period of time.
Yeah, that sounds it all. Why this loan spell hasn't really worked out for Diego.
But then the counter argument to that is. So the loan's not working because you're not playing him, but you're struggling. So why not give the kid a chance?
Probably the coach doesn't believe in him.
No, but they had one coach who weren't playing him, and then they sacked him and got another one.
Brought another one.
And he's not been playing him either.
So he's not good enough. Isn't it, Steven? DJ, is that how you're going to analyze it?
I mean, if he's not going to get much game time, you can't really judge. I mean, I thought he had a good pre-season personally, Moreira. I thought he actually done okay for the pre-season. But obviously, we all knew
not the best.
By the way, they're not the best in the league at the moment. They're 16th out of 18 teams.
That's shocking for a club like Lyon. That is shocking.
Mm-hmm. It is shocking. Big up to KOC, King of Chelsea is in the building. Yes, he just walked through the building. King of Chelsea, Wagwan. Man, Wagwan. Welcome back to Blue Clouds Media Sports, and I'm here live with my co-brothers, DJ South, Mr. Chelsea, and Stephen, Mr. Chelsea too. I have two great, big Chelsea supporters on the platform, and we are discussing everything football. And also we're looking forward to tomorrow's big game. Chelsea cannot afford to lose, DJ. Chelsea cannot afford to lose. DJ Ikuku.
Yeah. Man.
Then I'll go to Steven. Ikuku again. According to Mauricio Pochettino, he's suffered a hip injury.
Yeah.
The question was how severe, how severe is this injury? He said supposed to be a minor, nothing to worry about, but he thinks that because he went through a long-term injury, they have to be very, very careful on how they play him and how when he returns. I don't think that is true, DJ.
Mm-hmm.
No, it will be true. It will be 100%. That's true.
I mean, they said Cuckoo. No, go on, Stephen. Sorry, mate. Go on, answer, bro. Answer, bro.
No, just quick. So he's in training. He's literally been pictured in training, same as Gusto, today. So there's really nothing to worry about. They're probably just being extra cautious with him because of the history of injuries, which honestly is to be expected. He came back for a few games and then he got a little knock in training. They've got to be a bit more careful with him because he had a long-term injury last season as well at Leipzig. So, yeah, I'd expect that's 100% accurate that they're just being careful because he's pictured in training today as well. So I wouldn't be too worried.
DJ.
Yeah, I was going to say that as well. I'm not worried. I'm obviously I want to see Nkuku come back 100% because I think we do miss this guy. However, we've got to be cautious with the guy. He's been out. He returned for a couple of games. I think there's talk that he was overplayed in one of the games. He got that injury, and then he got that injury again in training. Now we've got to be cautious of him, Nee, for sure. And I think we will hopefully see him back for the Liverpool game because I don't expect him to come back for the Aston Villa game. But I'm hoping to see him back for the Liverpool game, at least on the bench for the Liverpool game because we need him. We don't know how long Jackson's going to be. It looks like the thing of all with Jackson. I'm sorry, I'm moving off the subject. Jackson's not even getting into he's not even getting into his team into the first team for his African country, for Senegal. And I'm a bit surprised that if he's not getting his opportunities there, why don't we find a way of recalling him back from there? We could well do with him in the squad at the moment. I'll be honest with you.
They using him as a super sub. We do that, you pay money. There'll be a fine. There'll be a big fine.
Not so super sub.
yeah. You're gonna pay a big fine to the Senegalese national team. Yes, they're struggling themselves. Jackson is not. Hell, my, we all know where we are with Jackson.
Well, against Ivory Coast.
Do what, Steven?
Didn't Equatorial Guinea win again today against Ivory Coast?
Yeah, Equatorial Guinea won against Ivory Coast. I think it was a 1-0 or something like that. And also there's something going on. I'm not sure if DJ you've seen it. Maybe Steven. I think I shared that with Steven earlier on. I was looking at social media. There was a video between Morocco and then I think it was the
about the racism thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Morocco and was he Congolese? Is it Congo?
You said Congolese.
Yeah, Congo. Yeah. Moroccan, I think the guy was praying until the Moroccan official approached him, and he started praying, and then he approached him, and then whatever they did talk. After that, whatever they said, it's like the guy did not say anything bad, but then the Moroccan fans attack him on social media, calling him a monkey, and I don't understand.
Disgraceful.
Moroccans, they are black Moroccans and they are light-skinned Moroccans. Moroccans are not white. So if they live in Morocco and they think they are white, so for that matter, they have to be racist to other people that live in Africa. For God's sake, something is wrong here. We're looking at the wrong picture. Something is wrong.
That's disgraceful, bruv.
Did you see that? Did you see that, DJ?
Yeah, I saw it. There was a similar situation as well in Queen, another situation. But I'll talk about that one with you guys later. But I think you might know what that one is. But yeah, that I thought was. I mean,
the one with Casey Palmer?
No, the one with the AC Milan goalkeeper.
Oh, where he walked off with his teammates.
Oh yeah.
That's another one.
Mac Manuel,
Another
or
one.
whatever his name.
I know.
Another one. Yeah. I mean, why is it you're playing a good you're playing a good competition right now? Why
the issue is Italy? It's notorious to happen in Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. They never take things serious.
It happening in Italy is not a shock because it's like every other week you hear a story. It's like, okay, so we're just back on this again. Like
Osimhen had that, didn't he?
Yeah, Osimhen had the same thing.
Club, didn't he?
Yeah. I think he missed a penalty or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he has that abuse.
That other thing mocking him and shit.
Disgraceful, mate. Honestly. Sad game.
He should have a goal ruled out for handball as well.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we're discussing the match preview between Chelsea and Burnley that will be taking place in Stamford Bridge. There are a couple of reports out there that we can also talk about here, guys. Unbelievable. DJ, how should Chelsea approach tomorrow's game?
It's got to be a no-win situation. To be honest with you, I get we got injuries tomorrow, but he needs to play players in their right position tomorrow. I don't want to see Ben Chilwell, for example, play as a left winger tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, because he's come back from that.
To start though.
Sorry, no, but if he does bring him on, though, Steve, my worry is he'll shove him straight at left wing, and Paul Mudryk is just going to look on again from the bench. I mean, Mudryk needs to start this game tomorrow. For me, he needs to start this game tomorrow. Yeah, 100%, mate. I mean, Corwell. Look, I mean, I guess we've got no other choice but to have Corwell at left wing tomorrow, at left back, tomorrow. So he'll have to play there tomorrow. But probably would be easier if he goes with 3 at the back tomorrow. Do a three at the back tomorrow. And play the 2. Which would be easier for Corwell in that way. Do you know what I mean? So you've got Corwell, Silva, and Disassi as your back 3, and then you play wing backs. If you need to play Chilwell and bring him into this game, play him as a wing back. Nothing more. If you're going to do that, and then you've got Gilchrist. You can also possibly play as a.
I'd start Gilchrist at right back.
Sorry.
I'd start Gilchrist at right back.
If he goes as a back 4, you mean?
Yeah, if he goes back 4, I'm 100% starting Gilchrist.
Yeah, 100% that way.
Position.
Yeah, no, 100%, bro. I was only saying if he starts with a 3, then go at those 2. If he goes to the back 4, Gilchrist for sure has to be a right back for me for tomorrow.
We can't have disaster at right back.
I'm feeling that I think
Disaster,
back four should be okay because why am I saying back 4? Back 4 give us a little bit more defensive solidity. Going into the back 3, if you have players committing so many errors, and these guys are going to sit deep again, just like they did in the first leg. They will sit deep, waiting for Chelsea to make some mistakes. And I'll take Modric over Sterling each and every day. Do you know why? My problem with Sterling is he does too much when he gets to the 18-yard box.
It's right,
he does too much stuff.
And then goes out as if he's been shot, and then he won't get a penalty, and then he'll complain like a little child.
Right, yep. He does too much, too many touches on the ball. He waits too long, and his final delivery is always poor. It's never on point. So I think Modric, who gets in there, always looking to strike the ball or even cross the ball in. Sterling never crosses the ball. So what's the point putting Sterling either on the right or left? I think Modric has to start. This guy, he goes on a run, then they drop him again. I don't know why they keep dropping him. You expect the player to perform better, but there's no way he can perform better if you keep dropping him on the bench. We haven't seen in a couple games now. We're not playing in Europe to have so many games to be playing. We're playing in we're not playing Europe, so barely will we get that many games coming up. And if the player that we all think is going to be, he has talent in him that we're expecting to be like the Maradonians, and then the Robinhos or the Ronaldinhos. He needs to play. The player needs to play. That's what I think. Steven.
The one thing I will say about the whole back 3 thing is this is a new group of players. We've not really got anyone that's played a back 3. So my worry would be the unfamiliarity of a back 3 and their roles within that system.
Yeah, I get you. I get that as well. I just think that sometimes it's a one way of tricking the opposition at the same, because the opposition are going to think, oh, they can't play as a back three, but then they become effective in that game, and then we completely change the whole team formation, and it just shocks the opposition. So that was, I guess I was looking at that kind of like way. But no, we need to be safe for tomorrow's game. 100, as I said, Mudryk has to start. If I see him on the bench tomorrow, man, I don't know what Poch is trying to do. His way of managing the player, so he gets frustrated, he gets angry. So when he finally put him on, he performs. I don't know, but I've seen with Mudryk. I've just seen every time he has a good game, Mudryk, he gets dropped. It's like when Madueke has a good game, he gets dropped for the next game. I don't understand that kind of management. I really don't. If you're playing players on form, as we always say, then surely these players have got to start games. Forget the big names in your team, your Sterlings or whatever. If a Mudryk is performing, then he plays over Sterling. It's as simple as that. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But it's our manager.
I would start Mudryk over Sterling, and then I'd put Palmer on the right, and then you have Caicedo, Enzo, and Gallagher in the other three spots.
I hope it's not going to be any of these dodgy referees. It's not Anna Taylor. It's not.
No, I don't think it will.
Oliver, and it's not going to be referee Maldi, or whatever they call him.
Can I ask you guys a question about tomorrow's game? Do you really think Gallagher should start in this game tomorrow? Bear in mind we're playing at home.
100%.
You think?
Yes, 100%. 100%.
Who starts instead, though? That's the issue.
I would have probably said Enzo. I don't know how fit he is, but maybe put Chukwuemeka in that midfield. I don't know how fit he is.
You can't start him.
Chukwuemeka.
Yeah.
Right, you've got like.
I don't know if it's ready to start games.
We've added time in the last game. We can't do it. If we can't start Chilwell, who's got 15 minutes, we can't start Chukwuemeka.
Yeah.
Because then we're just asking for injuries. Do you know what annoyed me though? You know, as I'm saying this, I saw people, like Daily and all that, like on Twitter. Yeah, I'll call it Twitter.
Yeah.
We all know Twitter X, all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was him going about the last game. Oh, we got to start Chilwell, and then somebody had like quote posted it. I went. The thing is, these people that are saying, "Oh, start Chilwell," he starts, he gets injured. Then they're the people that cry, "Oh, Poch out, he started Chilwell, he got injured."
Yep. Yeah.
That's my issue, is because 9 times out of 10, the people that go, "Oh, we got to start this guy, even though he's coming back from injury." Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a case of what we doing, like. We're just going to get him injured and then cry, "Oh, Poch out. Poch started the player that's coming back from injury, even though I wanted it."
But I'll be honest with you, Steve. Do you know what frustrates me with Pochettino? I'll be honest with you. I want him to stay because I want it to work at Chelsea. I've said this already on Nee's channel, right? I don't want to see him go, right? I want to see it work. However, what frustrates me with him is that this constant thing of playing plays out of position is not helping the team. I get we got injuries. 100% I can agree on we got injuries. It happens that way, but this constant thing of playing plays out of position, it's not good for me. I don't know what you guys think on that.
I think, you're right. DJ, you are very right, 100%. I don't know what else to say regarding him playing players out of position. I don't know what he's trying to try new that we haven't seen before. He's been doing this the whole entire season. If Liverpool was going to be that great as a left back position that he's playing, he should have been better by now, because he's playing this since the beginning of the season to now, And
but it isn't about Levi being great at left back. That's not what his whole thing is with that.
Trying to help him out, be more versatile.
No, so we got injuries, right? So he obviously didn't rate Martinson as a left back, which I said from the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Which turned out to be true, as he's now gone Dortmund. Which, at least he's playing there now. At least he's getting minutes.
Oh, I've watched all his 2 games. He's been just terrific.
He's been brilliant.
Yeah.
His pass the other day. Oh my goodness, what a pass that was.
Hey, let me welcome Hams to the studio.
Hello.
Guys. Hams,
you don't get that in the Premier.
Give me a second, Hams.
Other than Tottenham, no one sits there.
Big up, Hams.
Let me welcome Hams to the studio. Hams, welcome back to the channel again. How are you doing, sir?
Thank you. I'm doing good. How are you, been yourself?
Not too bad. we're here discussing tomorrow's game, the preview of tomorrow's game, expectations and how Chelsea to tackle this game. But yeah, the injury list is still there, Steven. Steven, you said how many players is Middlesbrough missing? Around 11, eh?
Middlesbrough, I think it's 8 confirmed out, and then the guy that was playing on the wing given Levi issues is a doubt.
Or Hackney, whatever his name is.
I don't think it's Hackney. I think it's someone else.
Rogers? I don't know.
I don't know. I sent it earlier. I'll try and find it. Give me 2 seconds. It won't take
so
long.
when we're looking at on the table here, we're looking at 5 players out here.
Isaiah Jones
not reflecting.
Oh.
All right. So we Chelsea we still have Wesley Fofana, Trevor Chalobah also out, Remy Lavia, Robert Sanchez, Rhys James, Mark Cucurella, Leslie Uguchukwu, and Christopher Nkunku out. I don't think they're still out. Number of players out. Hams, big game tomorrow. Expectations. What's your thoughts on the game tomorrow, Hams? Let me get yours.
It's honestly gonna be a difficult game, obviously, because
difficult.
It's gonna be difficult. Why not?
I don't know. You tell me, Hams.
They're winning 1-0. They're gonna hold this lead. Our job is we're playing in front of our fans. That's the advantage, and it's in the bridge. I have no doubts. So we can win this game. Of course, we can win this game, but you never know. But what I expect is hopefully it's going to be a low block again, like last game, and it's our job to break it and open it up. But it's going to be a lot difficult because of the injuries, and we don't have no overlaps. We have to rely on Palmer and probably a set piece, penalty, something like that to help us win the game. And yeah, I think that's probably the only way, because we can't put crosses in because we don't have any fullbacks, and our wingers don't really cross the ball. And we have to rely on Palmer. That's what I think, or maybe Enzo over the top ball if he does it time to time. And that's the only way I see us winning the game, to be honest.
Imagine. Go ahead, Steven.
Yeah, Hams, do you think we'll win? Are you predicting us to win?
Oh no! I don't think we'll win.
So it means that we're gonna win.
Yeah,
it's the opposite.
For those people who don't know, when Hams tends to predict us to win, we tend to lose, and when he tends to predict us to lose, we tend to win.
Oh, this is the guy you were talking about. That's all those predictions. Oh yeah, I remember you saying that the other day. Oh, okay. Yeah. So you're the one, Hams, huh? So whenever you predict the game, we predict to win. Yeah, we always lose. Is that right?
Yep, it's correct. I predicted us to win against. Yeah, I predicted us to win against Middlesbrough. We lost.
Oh my God!
Middlesbrough. Are you sure Middlesbrough? We lost. Oh, to win against Middlesbrough.
We lost the first leg. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the Juve game a couple years ago where we got 2 or 3 injuries. I was speaking to Hams before the game, and he said, "Oh, let's hope we don't get any more injuries because this is when we were starting to get loads." And since then, it's been like a thing of when he said something, the opposite tends to happen.
Oh man, flip.
It even happened in the Sheffield United game the other day.
But you know what, though? I've always said it, though. With Chelsea, I've always said this before, mate, right? Every time you see a player linked with Chelsea, right? A player that is actually supposed to be linked to Chelsea, that means he's not. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. A player that's not even been mentioned or even mentioned in words, it's going to happen. It happens. It's always the opposite of whatever it should be, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen some players like that. Some also that were been linked. They came in. Some that no one knew they were going to come to Chelsea. They made it. Cole Palmer was never ever a name that Chelsea were exploring. But later on, in a few days for the end of this transfer window, the Cole Palmer name came up, and everyone was like, Cole Palmer.
We were gonna get Olise, but he's on the contract, remember?
And that's why I'm saying we are not signing Victor Osimhen. Yeah, we're not signing him in the summer.
A man could dream.
I don't know if you can.
He's worse than expected.
I'm not sure if we can talk a little bit about Mo Salah also. I listened to Jurgen Klopp earlier on talk about Mo Salah's injury.
The update's just come out from his team.
Oh, okay. Okay. The injury is more serious than first thought. He will be out for 21 to 28 days.
About a month, basically.
About a month, yeah.
Yeah.
His best chance to participate in the current African Cup of Nations is by undergoing intensive rehabilitation in the UK, rejoining the team as soon as he's fit. So, yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. Club was going. I don't know how he took it. He said, "What? Mo Salah gets fit and then go back to African Cup of Nations. Why wouldn't you keep him? You cannot do that. If he's fit, then he has to return back to his parent club. I mean, his national team to perform." Anything that you guys want to say regards to that? Huh?
He was actually asked that as a question.
Do what?
Was he actually asked that as a question?
No, they asked him. No, that's what the Egyptian national team wants. If he gets fit, then he return back to Egypt.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen. If he's fit for AFCON, then he's going to AFCON.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Right.
Because that's the tournament he's competing in. He'll go back because he's on international duty. It's just Liverpool is the best place for him to rehab.
All right. Hamsmaster, I was saying, how should Chelsea tackle this game? What should we expect from tomorrow's game? And Nkunku is still out. A lot of players are still out. Take us through it. Give me your prediction.
Well, hopefully a win, but I don't think we'll win. Yeah, we just hope that Palmer turns up and that makes our players good. I mean, he needs to turn up. If he doesn't turn up, then it's not going to work out from the front line. Other than that, I think they're gonna attack probably the same side. Who knows, from the counter, the Colwell side that they did last leg maybe. Yeah, we just need to be a lot quicker. We need to be a lot quicker in the ball. We're too slow. If we're too slow, it allows Middlesbrough to get back in a shape. It'll be a lot easier for them because they got the lead in it. So they'll come in this game and then they would know what to do because so-called the pressure, we just pass it around. It's going to be very frustrating. We just need to get the goal early so it opens up the game. That's what we need to do. To win this game, we have to score early. Just get the goal at halftime, and it makes them, come out. Maybe come out and we have a chance to pounce. So we need to score first. We need to score early.
I don't think that they don't move the ball that quickly. I think the final decision is always poor. That's where they lack it.
Yeah.
Most of the time, it's a final decision. But I know you're struggling. Hams is struggling to come up with any positivity for this team because he hasn't been there. He hasn't been there.
We don't want him to bring positivity because then we should be scared.
Yeah, it's bad news.
Right. Big up to Matt Kim in the building. Yes, Mr. Chelsea.
Yeah.
London is
good. Yes, sir.
Bro, big game again tomorrow.
Yes,
second leg of the Carabao Cup taking place in Stamford Bridge.
Yes, big up, guys. Yeah, we need to win games now, man. This is not good. We're not distracted by Premier League games. Yeah. We had enough training. We even called players back. Yeah. You have no reason, to be losing this game, because they're lower level. We got a player from a lower level to come.
Yeah.
So it should be performing. We need to my thing, remains the same.
Mm-hmm.
No excuses. If we don't change that midfield, we're in trouble again and we will lose again. And this is something we have to accept. There needs to be some type of rotation or tick. Because at the moment, we're playing like Ivory Coast. There's a lot of similarities. And I don't know, So someone tried it, and someone tried to say, "Oh, we're not getting Osimhen." Who said that? Who said that? He said we're not getting Osimhen. Someone said this.
Nah, bro, I said it in the fact that it was me, but I want Osimhen. I just said
it was you.
No, I'll tell you why. But there's a reason for there's a reason for it. Yeah, the reason why I said that because I always say whatever happens to Chelsea was the opposite. Every time we go for a player, we never get that same player. Always get someone different. So I'm just turning around saying in this situation, if we say I don't want Osimhen, that means we're going to get him. which is what I want to
Oh,
happen.
okay. It's the opposite of just like yeah.
So this
Yeah,
is your
that's what I was
version of
that's
mechanism, what you're saying.
psychology.
That's basically
I hear
me.
that.
That's right, bruv. That's right, bruv.
So yeah, you want Hams to predict
I-
predict negative, right? And then it become positive the other way. Okay.
Hams predict we're not
I like
getting
that.
Oscar
I like that.
It worked.
Listen, yeah,
Yeah, go ahead,
we
Makim.
have to get Ottoman, yeah. We have to get him, okay? He beat Ivory Coast, yeah, where Drogba resides, yeah. Drogba's country in his homeland, the brotherhood, the friendshipness, the relationships that have been built. Ottoman is a blue, yeah, yeah, before and after, yeah. He's one of us. The fact that he beat the Elephants at their home turf in front of the legend,
Mhm.
he even said it himself. That was the best game for his national team he's ever played in his life. Yeah, you have to come Chelsea. If you don't come Chelsea, I will find you.
Makim, would you like to see Sterling start on the left hand side, or you want to see Modric on the left hand side? Who would you prefer? And how should Chelsea tackle this game? Makim, back three, back four, crosses in. No, Armando Broja is still there. He hasn't lived yet. He's been linked and moved away to
We
Arsenal.
have our team. Yeah, we probably have the most juggernaut team. We have the strongest team.
Yeah,
If
the
we just
juggernaut, Joe Joyce.
Yeah.
You can be the juggernaut in England until you meet the greater Chinese, Gilles Jean.
Oh man.
So we're gonna meet.
He's a scary guy, you know. That's a scary Donny, you know.
Chelsea's gonna face Middlesbrough.
Him and Joe. Yeah. That's their Joseph Parker. Yeah. It's serious because if you think about it, yeah,
Oh Jesus Christ!
the way we are, yeah, if we don't change the
Thank you,
midfield,
Steven.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna submit the same punishments. It's this a bare minimal. You have to complete the physical aspect of the game. That's the bare minimum. So I'm seeing us winning 1-0, but if we don't change it, I think we're just gonna draw and just call it quits.
You guys agree with Makim? Steven, you agree with him? Steven.
Oh, I was too busy checking what was going on with the whole Ivory Coast game because they're about to get smashed.
Oh, he's watching Chelsea Africa. That's what he's watching.
No, I was just looking at the score, innit?
DJ. Yeah.
They're literally losing 4-0, yeah. Get this right. So apparently the guy who's playing centre forward for Equatorial Guinea apparently plays right back in the Spanish 3rd division.
Bro.
Oh wow.
And is currently the top scorer at the tournament.
Oh gosh, that's how bad AFCON is.
Quality. See, these are the teams that we never heard of them. You never had. We never heard of Equatorial Guinea 5 years ago, 10 years ago. They don't exist. But look at how football is right now.
They did exist.
They did.
No, they did, man.
Yeah.
They were good. They were good. Yeah,
10 years ago.
They were very good.
10 years ago, when you talk about 5 countries to win the African Cup of Nations, there's no one going to mention.
They've been in AFCON since 2012.
Forget about 20. That's what I'm saying. If 2012,
they've been doing it since.
Let me hold on. Let me explain a little bit. These are newcomers that just joined the African Cup of Nations, and if we're talking about the fathers of African Cup of Nations, you cannot call Equatorial Guinea to be one of them. Equatorial Guinea is not a football nation compared to Ivory Coast. No, you cannot compare Equatorial Guinea to Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast is a football nation. Equatorial Guinea is not one of them. That's what I'm saying. If you talk about 10 years ago, Equatorial Guinea name would not be mentioned. But look at how football has
but their run, that's what Steven's saying. Their run started 10 years ago.
They've not been in everyone since then, but they've been in about 4 dating back to 2012.
But you're talking about Ivory Coast who are there every every day. They've even hosted and I think they won it against Ghana, and
They
I
get
think
out the
about 10
group
years
every
ago.
time, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, I
This
remember.
would
I
this would
remember
knock
what
Ivory Coast
history.
out of the home tournament.
If you guys know much about African history, in 1990, either 91 or 92, that 92, yeah, Senegal 92, the longest penalty kick ever played. It's between Ghana and Ivory Coast. 11-11. They went over 11-11.
That's entertaining. I would like to see. I like that. I like that.
Wasn't the Liverpool one that was a record like 16-15 or something stupid?
Yeah.
I really believe the Ghana Ivory Coast one. I don't even need to check it. I really believe it.
They went over, and I think the one that I think we had the one that missed the penalty. That game we were supposed to win that game, but our captain got suspended. I think the semi-finals before the finals. That is Jordan Ayew's. Do you know Jordan Ayew, the guy that played for Crystal Palace?
Yeah.
His father, he just went like this. Back in the days, he went like that. He just snubbed the referee, like, get the fuck off. And they gave him a red card. So he missed the finals. They would Chelsea. Ghana couldn't win the finals because we were way better. But when you miss the guy, he plays just like Eden Hazard. When you see Eden Hazard, you see Jordan Ayew's father. He was that good. Left-footed player. That's what they call him, Pele. There's no any other Pele in African football.
Yeah. Abedi Pele. Yeah. I remember.
Pele. And he was being given by Pele himself. Pele said, "There's only one player that I've seen plays like me." That back in the days, and he met this guy. He met him in France and met him in Ghana, and that Pele himself have been going to Ghana many times because they call the Ghanaians the Brazilians of African football because of the way they play. They're more like a midfield team. They're not that great in terms of defending, but they are better in terms of ball juggling in the midfield. That's how Ghana plays football. So Chris Hughton has a lot to learn if he's trying to get different style, like a German style of football, the English style of football. It doesn't suit the country. They don't play like that. They play with more of in the middle. They play more in the middle. But he's trying to prioritize the wings, and it's not working for the country. But one way or the other.
I remember there was a time where Ghana had a full set of just technical but really, really, really physical midfielders.
Yeah.
Very technical, but so you don't get them anymore. It's crazy.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Just like we say, generation. DJ Hams and Steven. Generation. When the time comes, you will dominate. When it's time up, you're gone. Just like a Belgian national team. Brazilians are also suffering. They're going through a spell now. They can barely have a number 9. Can you imagine since R9, Ronaldo retired, they haven't have any best number 9 coming from Brazil.
You see what's happened to Italy right now as well. Italy.
Yeah, defense.
It's been 22 years too,
Yeah. So it's generation. It happens. It gets to a time all midfielders or strikers or number 9 they're gone. They've vanished. I think it has to do with what is going on right now. If you're a midfielder, you get more of a chance. You get more of a chance in so many teams. If you're a striker, it's very difficult. So every parent looking.
Do you know who I blame? I blame Okocha.
Oh my God.
JJ Okocha. Well, he's a good. I thought he was a good player.
I blame him. Without Okocha, you don't get Ronaldinho and all this showboating madness. We focus on strikers back then.
JJ Okocha, what a player!
It's one of them. I don't know. A lot of people like JJ Okocha.
He was at Bolton at one point, wasn't he?
He was.
Yeah, Bolton was
shocking the ball.
Yeah, he was at Bolton. Yeah, he was at PSG, Paris Saint-Germain too.
It's mad because when you look at it, like looking at where they are now, how much they've fallen is mad.
DJ, you remember I told you
Okocha didn't fall off. Okocha, this guy did what he wanted.
I didn't like Okocha. I didn't like Okocha.
Everybody was surprised.
I thought he was a terrific player.
No.
DJ, who did you like, Nizal? Who did you like?
No, he wasn't. If you like Okocha, then you're gonna like maybe you're gonna like a player like maybe Ricardo Charisma or maybe Denelson. who don't have any end product.
Sure.
They just play with the ball. Okocha doesn't have any end product. You get what I'm saying? It's just like Eden Hazard playing with the ball that have no end product. You'd never play him. It's just like Raheem Sterling. He carries the ball, he runs, he dazzles, he dribbles, but cannot finish.
Hazard didn't have end product.
That's what the coach was. He dribbles, he just plays around in the midfield. Look, if you see a coach, it's just like Ronaldinho. But Ronaldinho has end product. Ronaldinho has end product.
Nate, what are you doing to me? I said he played at Madrid.
Who?
Did he not play at Madrid?
I think so.
Okocha Madrid? No, I don't.
Yeah.
Okocha.
He didn't play there.
No, I don't think so. No.
I think he did.
Okay.
No. Okocha did not play Madrid. Okocha played a lot. He spent a lot of time in England and I think France. I didn't think he went to Spain.
He went from
Hull City, right? Hull City.
Yeah. He went to PSG. Yeah, he went to PSG.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was at PSG in '98.
Yeah. He was at PSG 98. But anyway, DJ, let's drop our prediction, guys. Tomorrow's game, let's drop our prediction. I'm gonna start with a prediction. I'm going a 2-0 Chelsea. I'll start from up there. I think Steven is up there. Steven doesn't give me numbers. He doesn't give me a score line, but I'm gonna take a score line from him. I don't want to hear hope we win. No, we're winning. No, Steven. Give me numbers.
Give no hope. I give you a straight answer. I just don't give you the score.
Yeah, give me numbers, please.
You know I don't do numbers.
Well, you're doing it today. You're doing it today. Numbers. Give me 2-1, 3-1. Give me some numbers, Steven. Let me work with it. Try hard. Hams is here, so
I don't think Steven's not a betting man. He's not a betting man.
African man, Ghanaian man, so you gotta have the vim. Have the vim, like confidence. Vim.
The vim. The vim.
Vim.
That's what I like that.
Steven, have the vim. Where's the vim? Come on, Steven G. Drop it.
We're not going to need extra time or penalties.
Yeah, no, that's out. No extra time, no penalties. That's out. We finished 90 minutes. Chelsea win.
Scoreline. You know I ain't giving you a scoreline. You can't force my hand here.
That's becoming trouble.
I'm a man of my morals. My morals are I don't give scorelines.
All right, drop it. All right, Chelsea winning, right?
Yeah. I'm winning in 90, which means we have to score at least 2 without reply.
Who do you want to see scoring tomorrow?
Who do I want to see or who do I think?
Who do you think?
Who
do you want? Who do you think is going to score tomorrow? And who would you like him to score tomorrow?
I think, or rather, if I was to put money on it, the one person I would feel confident about putting any money on scoring would be Palmer. Because I'd have to be stupid.
How many goals do you think Palmer can score? And how many do you want him to score for you?
I want him to make up for the first leg where he had a howler. That's what I want.
But how many goals?
You lot are going to get Palmer injured, you know?
Huh?
You lot are going to get that boy injured. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Steven, how many goals do you think Palmer can score?
He'll probably get 1.
All right. So now Chelsea, Steven is predicting 1-0 Chelsea.
I'm not. I said 90 minutes, which means
90 minutes we win. So it'd be 2 goals.
Yeah, it's gonna be 1 goal. Palmer goals. So yeah, thank you very much, Steven. Steven said Chelsea 1. Go by Palmer. Middlesbrough 0. I'm gonna go to who's next over there. I think it's.
Hang on. All I'm saying is that means somebody else has to score because I said we'll have to win by 2 without reply because it ain't going extra.
Could be
time.
yeah.
I think who's up there underneath Steven? Is it McKean?
Yeah, no, Hams.
Hams. I can't see the screen. Hams, you're down underneath Steven. Over to your prediction.
Because I'm doing a favor for the fans, instead of me saying 2-0, I'm I'm gonna say 1-1, and we go out the whole time.
1-1.
And now
1-1. Chelsea goes out of pen.
About celebrating, he might win.
Yeah, actually, let's go. Yeah, let's go penalties. So let's go pen. So we go 2-1, and we lose on penalties. Yeah, let's do that.
All right, I'm gonna circle this. This is
Guys, we can start to feel semi-confident about going through now.
all right. We move on to from Makim. We move on to no. I think the Makim is nice. Big up to you, brother. Big
For
man.
me,
Yes, sir.
yeah, you know this all day, every day, man. Big up to everybody. I want Chelsea to win.
With
Yeah, but I'm gonna remain on the same course here. If that midfield stays like this, we are losing 1-0 again, or it's gonna be 1-1 with them winning 2-1 in aggregates. There's no aggression in the middle of the park.
without midfield.
You don't even have to be an expert to see this. It's kind of written. I'm not gonna lie, because if we change that midfield, Bros are scoring. Anybody that's up there scoring, you can put a flipping, you can put a flipping a dog there. You'll score. Just the midfield needs to be operated.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
bro.
So what midfield you on
guinea
about?
pig up there, bruv. All you need is to have an operating, because you know the lines. This is what Pep does. He takes care of the lines. He keeps the players in lines. And we don't respect lines because we prioritize our prize players. And it's ruining us.
Just not like Adrian Matu. That's
There
what I'm
you
saying.
go.
Oh no.
All right, DJ Sav, let Mr. Chelsea drop his prediction here. We're done here. We're done. Almost done here.
Nee, how long have you known me for, brother? I think you know I never give score predictions,
Yeah,
bro.
DJ Sav is
I never
like
do.
Steven.
I never do.
I know. I'll get you. Let's go.
I just say my team to win, bro. My team will win tomorrow. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm going to the game. I'm going to the game anyway, so I better see a win tomorrow. That's what I want to say.
Who would you like to score some goals? Who would you like to score some goals? Stevie, hold on. Stevie.
Look at this. I think he's going to try this one. You're just trying to give a score prediction, isn't it? Oh, listen.
It works though.
Yeah, I listen. I would like to obviously see Palmer scoring. In fact, I'll put it this way. I'd like to see the whole team score a goal. How about that one, Nee? The whole team score, including the goalkeeper.
No. That wasn't the question. That was
from a corner kick. From a corner kick, brother.
WHO. Who?
Petrovic scored a winner.
Petrovic to score the winner. Well, that'd be good.
You know who he wants to
Nasty
score?
work, Sam. Nasty work, DJ Sam. Dirty work.
Really?
No, he comes from a corner kick. Yeah, everyone has to go forward, and he has to go and score the header.
And Petrovic does the header.
He goes right to the top corner, bro.
DJ, you know you don't give score predictions.
No, I don't.
One of us. Exactly. Me. Listen, bro. I never do. I just predict my team to win. I always do. Any game we go into, the Chelsea win, man. Hams, I wonder if your mate is doing any more score draws.
Yeah, he is.
Sure. Guys. I mean, it's been a nice stream today. I'm trying to do a very short one. Oh, big up to you, Chelsea Perspective. Big up Chelsea Perspective.
Always. Big up, bro. Big up DJ Perspective.
Yeah, big up DJ Perspective. Yeah, big up to
much respect for him.
Yeah, do you guys hear me? I said DJ Perspective.
DJ Perspective.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You're trying to do no more 4-hour streams till deadline day, innit?
Yeah, we'll be back in the deadline day. So DJ will tell us who will win. Absolutely. Yeah, DJ will tell us who will win. He'll not tell you how many goals. I'm trying to push him to the wall or to the corner, and
he knows I won't give predictions either.
Yeah, he give us the Petrovic. Well, I said who, so he gave me Petrovic.
Do you not be jokes if Petrovic does find a way to score?
Oh man,
it can happen.
I'll be fuming. I'm not gonna lie.
A free kick from his own area.
Boy, yeah, and the goalkeeper's like way out of the box.
God knows I'll be pissed off.
Do you know what? If we get
No.
a free kick in the edge of our area and he somehow takes it and scores it, it would be so funny because all I'll see on all social media and everything is, "Oh, you needed your keeper to score your goal," and I'll just be
Can
saying,
you imagine that? Oh my god! Seriously,
It is funny though.
Still wonder.
I just hope for the big a good day for the boys tomorrow. I just hope for the good day. I see 2-0. I see 2-0. I see 2-0. Hope the guys win. Hope the guys win. Guys, it'll be a beautiful day. Nice stream today. Nice to have all our guys always returning. Makim always join when he's free. DJ Sab too. Family man. Big family. Yes, he has a big extended family in the UK and also the Portuguese land also. So he's everywhere, but he still make time here. Thank you very much, Adiji Saf. And also Mr. Housemaster. Yeah, the everlasting VC man. He's always there. He's lively. He never sleeps. Him and Weak Sauce, they're always alive there, 24/7. VC. I don't know what all these guys talk about there. Ellison, thank you very much from watching us live on Blueclouds Media on Facebook. Say so, well done, guys. Live here, Uganda. Oh, big up to all our Ugandan brothers and all the Chelsea fans.
I love Uganda. Love Uganda.
Thank you very much.
Big up.
Yeah, big up. Ellison, thank you very much for finding time and joining our show here. Also, guys, Ellison, if you're on YouTube, find the same channel on YouTube and subscribe to our channel. So in case we didn't stream on Facebook, you can watch us on YouTube also. That's what we're trying to do. And guys, we've also hit one viral content. Sometimes, DJ, it takes just one video to break through the internet. And I would say this, Blueclouds Media was able to break through a little bit on TikTok. Within the space of like 4 days, Blueclouds Media have reached over 3,000 subscribers or followers on YouTube. And one video, it just took one video. I've sent in thousands of videos, but just one video went viral. And since then, the following has been crazy. And the video has hit right now. It's over 200, I think 200K right now. It's over 200K views.
Wow.
And then the likes and the views over 200 likes and lots of comments. I think 5K likes and lots of comments. It's been very, very good. YouTube, I like TikTok, but guys, TikTok is a very, very good platform. I don't understand YouTube. I still don't understand. They have over 400 million followers or subscribers on YouTube, but yet YouTube doesn't recommend the video enough to me. Even the big creators, they're supposed to get millions of views. And go to TikTok. If you guys go TikTok, you see people with 1 million, 2 million, and 3 million and all that. Videos are going, but YouTube doesn't do that. And I don't understand why just certain creators are able to make that 40 million. Mr. Beast always making 40 million. How does he do it? I don't know.
He cracked the code.
I don't know.
We cheated.
I think he said something like he could start a new channel and then be able to get like image 100 million like so quick.
I don't understand. Even
you don't have friends in the Illuminati, Lee. You need more friends in the Illuminati.
Or maybe I have to start wearing earrings and to be part of those people.
Yeah, maybe.
Starting wearing earrings and then wear a wig on.
Get a wig.
And have some breast implants. Have some breast implants and be walking around.
Oh, we don't need to do that.
I know you guys have know what is going on right now with all those Tyler Perry and then the big guys who have once done movies pretending to be women and all those those movies. Yeah.
Too fair.
So,
it's true though. It's true. That's his biggest movie role as well, to be playing that role. Medea.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. And then also I think those twin guys that did that movie, something check, twin check or whatever they call them. Those two black guys. They did
white chicks.
The white chicks. That was also a nice movie. But
yeah.
They'll say they're all Illuminatis because they're not trying to be that gay thing. whatever. I don't want to say it on my platform. But yeah, let's drop it off. Yeah, tomorrow hopefully I'll do a watch along. If not, I'll just watch behind the TV. Else, along, referee John Brooks. I don't know him. Maybe someone from
Yeah, you do.
I do.
You heard of him, haven't you? John Brooks.
I don't probably the name. I don't. I've seen the face, but I don't know his name. Assistant by what? Lee Betts and Nick. I don't know.
It's Green. How I would guess that's the pronunciation. Yeah. I don't know.
Green, whatever. I hope I wouldn't get Anthony Taylor or Anthony Taylor. Steve,
we haven't.
Anthony Taylor.
That's the officials for tomorrow.
Yeah. Thank you, Makin. What else are you doing today? What are you doing today?
Yes. I was watching the Ivory Coast game with Nigeria, but it got me so angry, man. I had to come on here and vent out some of the frustrations because it's like I can't get away from the Chelsea and the Chelsea spirit, you know? I go over there, I see both African teams play like Chelsea. Then I go back to Chelsea, then Chilwell's coming back. You know, he might play left wing again, you know.
Oh,
yeah.
You have Connie Chukwemeka who doesn't get games.
Steven's against what you're saying. He's against what you're saying because he loves Chilwell. He wants you to return and play in the left back role. You want to sell?
Yeah.
The ref on the game where we lost 3-1 to West Ham.
Huh?
You play left wing.
For the 3-1 West Ham defeat earlier this season.
Yeah. He plays the left wing, yeah.
Oh, for goodness sake.
That was painful.
That's the tacticians. That's the tactician for Mauricio Pochettino. Playing Chilwell as in a left wing role. Why?
Good tactics.
And this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, Lee. How does the manager expect his fan base to back him, right? If the guy's putting the crap on himself to doing what he's going and doing in certain games like that. I mean, I know West Ham done as well.
But you know what, But you know what it is here. Like football has changed too. You know, like that's like what John Obi Mikel was saying. Yeah, you see
I get that.
When they was around, yeah, it was the thing where they make decisions. Like Chelsea was ahead of the curve. Everybody kind of caught up to Chelsea, where players had power. But the thing about us here, we had responsible players here that had power, and they were captain for every country they played in. They were all 11 were captains. They were men. They had each other's backs. The thing is, it's carried on. You can't fight it though. You can't be like Poch and be resistant because Poch is fighting the new system. He's trying to keep it his way, keep it old school. I trust the players I trust. It is what it is. It's like, bro, you're not Mourinho. We don't know you like that.
No. Exactly, mate.
Like you have to play the politics. You have to keep everybody happy. You have to keep the players happy. This is not about you anymore. Football has changed.
I mean, you speak about Jose Mourinho, Makim. Yeah. Do you know what when he first walked into Chelsea? Do you know what the first thing he did when he first walked into the Chelsea changing rooms? I'm sure Steve would know this. He went out there, sat down with Lampard, Terry, everyone, all on the bench. He got out all his Champions League medals, and he goes, "I've won this. What have you guys won?" And that's all it needed was to more or less get these players playing the way they were playing, and he made them into winners. This guy, when Poch walks into the changing room, what medals does he show the players? This is what I've won, guys. The guy's won nothing.
Get your Savoy off my table.
Yeah. I got the Champions. I got
second round-up.
to a Champions League.
Second round-up medal.
I got Spurs to a Champions League.
I beat Ajax and I got to the final.
To be fair, that comeback was mad.
Yeah, he said I was. Gulam said, Mourinho said, "I am the special one," and yes, indeed,
that was in his conference.
In his conference, he said that.
Yeah, said that I am the special one, and he was a special one. He says, "Who else? Who can
he
ever
also
walk?"
said that there's only one manager in England that's won a European trophy other than him, and it was Ferguson.
Yeah. Who else? Who can ever walk to a press conference and make a statement like that? I am the special one.
Didn't he then follow it up with, "You may think I'm being arrogant"?
That's the one. Yeah, he did say that.
Yeah, and I remember he faced Porto 3 months after joining us. You know, the guy was on the guy's different, you know, back then.
Yeah. unbelievable, coach. And I had what this guy said, Rory Jennings. He said he wants Jose
don't
Mourinho
get
now.
started on that guy.
I prefer not to speak about that.
Oh,
No.
We don't need Mourinho, man.
He got so many people like him. A lot of people don't like him. Sometimes he talks
Rory
too
Jennings.
much.
Nah,
Yeah, he talks too much. He thinks he
Proper-
knows
proper
everything.
flip-flop
He
Chelsea
knows everything
fan.
with Chelsea.
He's a proper flip-flop Chelsea fan, man. I mean,
Yeah.
I
You
remember
know
when
what,
he was
yeah?
thanking.
We won't go into specifics of what certain people do, yeah? But
Yeah.
who's the more annoying person, yeah? Astrid or Rory?
Oh,
Okay.
it's Rory. I'll go for Rory. Astrid doesn't support Chelsea. He just use Chelsea to make
For content,
to get her name or get followers. She doesn't.
Bro, can we just ban her from the stadium?
I mean,
Hey. Not too much of my snow queen, you know. What you lot doing, bro?
she got
What's this?
We have to do predictions now.
Hey,
leave babes alone.
she saved a few nights, you know. She saved a lot of struggling nights, you know. She came out to the rescue, you know.
Why do you think Jackson was scoring 7
It gave
goals
Jackson
at that time, bro, in a
motivation.
row?
It gave Jackson motivation.
Yeah.
I don't get any motivation from him.
Yeah.
Leave Astrid alone. When the things are not going well, our women will comfort us.
Oh
Yeah,
my
look,
God.
what happened, Jess? She then had a picture
Exactly.
of Park. Look what happened against Middlesbrough in the first leg.
I think that's
That's what I'm saying.
Gulam, thank you very much. Gulam said, Mourinho, after a few years, I don't want to speak. I speak. I am in big trouble. Stephen's
To
words.
be fair, I think he was even doing that in his first stint because I think he learned that if he says certain things against them, he's got to get fined. So I think even his first time round, he started saying the stuff about,
Yeah.
I don't want to get fined. If I speak about these things, I'm going to get fined.
No, the best one, the best one with Jose Mourinho has to be this one. I can still remember this day. Failure. Because Arsene Wenger can't talk about failure. What did he call me? The biggest failure in the game. Remember he said that about Arsene
He
Wenger.
said, I am a specialist in winning.
He's a specialist in failure.
specialist in failure. Oh my gosh.
He ruined it for Wenger, though. He ruined it. He ruined it for Wenger. Poor Wenger.
Proper.
No, the best one was on Mikel's podcast. He said, basically, I think it was something to do with like he don't dislike any manager or something. He said the only thing with Wenger is his 2000th game. All he'll remember is 6-0.
Oh my gosh.
And what a thumping that was as well, bro. 100%.
Even Salah came with convention score.
Yeah, to Poch as well, you know. He sent a couple of spots for Poch as well, you know. Don't get twisted.
Gulam said, Rory, after listening to Stephen, pathetic. Rory.
I don't care what that guy says. He thinks he's it.
You know what I'll do if I have the money. He's one of the people that I've targeted to come and help grow my channel. I'm gonna get him for a period of 6 months to come and waffle shit on this platform and bring his followers.
Do you know what? If you want clips, it's an easy way to get them.
Oh, he can do it. He can do those clips. And I'm telling you what did Chelsea do from here to there and brought in a Tottenham manager? And no, he's not a Tottenham manager. He's a manager. He's just a football manager. But Rory,
the thing is, notice how like it's a problem when they come to us, but when our managers go to them, our fan base has no issues.
Yep.
See, the difference is when they come back from those clubs, they come to Chelsea, they win something. They don't win anything until they come to Chelsea. And
no, I'm saying,
do you know why
people still like? Well, some people still like Conte, and like I think pretty much any Chelsea fan in the right mind will forever love Jose. Yeah. But they went Tottenham, so why was it not a big deal that they went Tottenham after going Chelsea?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
why it's a big deal that Poch has come to Chelsea after being at Tottenham?
Yeah.
You know, Thomas Tuchel said something.
But when she was with me, Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
When she was with me, she didn't have, all the stress and stuff, So I preferred when I took her away from Chelsea, yeah,
Mhm.
so that I know it's after his prime. You get what I'm saying? No one feels bad about a girl after her prime.
Yeah.
We know deep down here that the Mourinho attempts here to get him back here is done and dusted with. He had the chance to do it at Tottenham. Look what happened. Even though he was right on certain
That
occasions,
wasn't his fault.
but the
They
way they was playing,
fine.
it wasn't positive. His time at Tottenham wasn't positive. Let's not get it twisted.
See, I think that Daniel Levy, if he doesn't have the money to provide Mourinho the players that he wants, everything turns negative. That's how Mourinho is. Mourinho needs
But
tools to
Conte's
work.
the same. Conte's
And
the exact same. Conte did it when
yeah,
he was
it
for his
demands. Yeah,
He was demanding certain
Oh,
players.
Conte is probably worse,
Act and shit.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah. Conte ruined careers.
guys,
but
do you
Joe-
remember?
Conte's
Do you
the
remember
reason
this
we didn't have
statement?
Diego Costa.
I think DJ's about to say something.
No, I was just going to say, but did Jose need money in Porto when he won the Champions League? I mean, that's a
No,
different thing, but
Oh,
no,
don't do
no.
that, sir.
He didn't. He didn't.
not
He
as much,
organized
bruv.
players.
Not as much. He had a good squad in it. He had a good team, bruv, and that's why they won the Champions League. I'm only saying because I follow Porto. I follow Porto. They're my Portuguese team in Portugal,
Yeah.
right? Okay, and I followed. I followed them, and they used to get what they used to do is they used to go a lot to the Brazilian market, like Chelsea are doing now. They used to get a lot of these players from South America, bring them into the team, and they do really, really well in the team. And Josie would actually work with them players and do well with them. Some came through the youth, some came through the youth academy. They've done really well like that. But he didn't have as much money as he did at Chelsea. I'll say the money helped at Chelsea for sure. And he helped him. It helped him with obviously winning titles and things like that at Chelsea. But at Tottenham, he went to Tottenham and he thought, okay, he already had like more or less a team there. He knew Daniel Levy wasn't going to put his hands in his pockets and get as much money as he'd like to, as he was getting at Chelsea. But for some reason or another, it just didn't work there. Maybe just Tottenham wasn't right for the guy. And it worked out to be that way anyway. I mean, United, he won something with United, didn't he?
So what's that, Sam? You're Portuguese.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DJ's a Portuguese. Yeah, he's a
I'm
Portuguese.
I'm British Portuguese.
You're Portuguese. So what happened to Jackson Martinez from Porto?
He was excellent, mate.
What happened to his career?
I think he moved. I think he went from where did he go? Where did he go? I think he moved to a Spanish club after. I think he went to Atletico Madrid. And I don't know what happened to him after.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened to him after. Everyone was talking. Everyone thought he was coming to the Premiership. I remember he was. I remember he was one of the players that Jose wanted to bring with him when he signed from Porto. He wanted to bring him on. And the other one was Benny McCarthy. The other guy was
South African
as well.
South African.
Yeah, they were the two, and then obviously we didn't get them, and then obviously we ended up getting Ricardo Cavallo, and we ended up getting I don't know if you obviously remember Paulo Ferreira. We got all them kind of players, and the ones that he worked with, but the one he wanted was Jackson Martinez and Benny McCarthy, but none of them came. But in the end, as you know, in the end we ended up getting Didier Drogba after that. And
Benny McCarthy ended up at Manchester United too.
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
I think he had a brief spell there, didn't he? It wasn't that long, was he?
It was there, but by a season or two or something like that.
Yeah.
Guys, do you remember this statement coming from Thomas Tuchel? Thomas Tuchel made a statement when he came to Chelsea, and I don't know if anyone here can remember that statement he made.
The one about want to build a team that nobody wants to play against.
Not that one. I think
it's only one I ever remember from his time here. I'll be honest.
All right. If you can remember, let me throw back Thomas Tuchel's statement. He said Chelsea is a football club that has all the materials and equipment to make every coach a winner. So they have everything for every coach to come to Chelsea and to be able to win trophies. That's what he said. And that's what happened.
To be fair, he didn't really have that though, because the only thing he actually won was the Champions League. And he didn't get anything for it in terms of because of when he joined, he didn't really get anything. So,
but he was still building. No,
but you can't expect him to like get anything. Like I'm gonna contrary here, because you can't give him everything. Because by that logic here, you should be giving Di Matteo everything too. You get what I'm saying?
That's not what I'm saying.
Google top 5 managers who has been sacked in English football. Where are they, Gulam? Gulam, can you share that with us?
Probably Ole Gunnar Solskjaer about 5 times.
Top 5 managers who has been sacked.
Where's he been? He's been
Ole.
Cardiff, and then I think there was another English club, right?
Yeah.
Or am I wrong?
He
He's
went
definitely
Cardiff.
wasn't
Yeah, he was at Cardiff. Did he
Yeah.
not? He didn't manage any national team, did he? It was Cardiff, and then he came. Didn't he not go straight to United? Then did he?
No, I think he went out of England.
Did he go out of England for a while and then came back?
They got him from that Norwegian or something club, didn't they?
Moldy.
Mold.
Yeah,
Mold.
Moldy or Molder, whatever they call it.
Mold.
Mold. Yeah.
Mold. Yeah.
How did he feel the profile of being a Manchester United manager? It's just like giving a job to
It's a legend, yeah.
Job for the boys, they call it.
What they did, yeah. You know how last season we brought Lampard in to help relations with the fans, but on an interim basis, yeah.
Yeah.
United did that, but on a permanent basis. That's what they did. They thought, "Oh, we'll bring someone who was here as a player," and then look what happened.
It never worked for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Guys, any more topic guys want to bring it up?
But then again, yeah, like you say that about United, that's kind of how they got into power and they lost the power, isn't it? If you think about it with Fergie, they came with Fergie and they left with him.
Mm. Isn't Jose the only manager to actually win anything post Fergie?
Guys, if Pep Guardiola leaves, Manchester City will suffer again for a long time.
Man City will suffer when they get done with their charges. That's when they're going to suffer.
That's gonna look, but that is bleak for them at the moment, doesn't it?
115 breaches. That's a lot. But
Bro, how did someone say to me the other day, yeah, all this stuff like, "Oh, they'll get away with it." I went, "Look, I don't care how much you think they're getting away with it. There's no chance because 115 charges. If they get away with 115, yeah, there'll be a massive investigation into that. 100%. If they get away with it, there'll be a massive investigation into how they got away with it."
Gulan said my question is, guys, is Google tripping? I haven't seen the list. I haven't seen it, but let me check the list. If the list is there. Google trouble. But go ahead, Makim. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, like Pep has too much options. Like if he was to leave City, yeah, wherever he goes next, it will be taken care of.
He could, if he wanted, just go and be the Spain national team manager.
All right, I got the list over here. Let me share with you guys. This is on the screen.
Oh no!
But I thought him I thought it was him or Mourinho. England are trying to get him to be the next manager.
I'd take Jose right now. Sack that fraud in charge and get Jose now.
Oh my.
Okay, so top 5 managers who have been sacked most times. This would be a nice content to make.
The most times.
Yeah, most times.
The most.
Probably Jose is up there.
Ranieri.
Mourinho's a criminal.
Ranieri.
All right, it start from number 5 here. Number 5, Jose Mourinho 5 times.
Oh wow.
Sam Allardyce, English manager, 5 times.
Oh, he's another one.
Yeah.
Sam Allardyce was in charge for 1 game.
Ray Hodgson 5 times.
It'll be 6 soon.
Carlo Ancelotti. Guys, Carlo Ancelotti 5 times. Don Carlo. I love this man. Don Carlo. Chelsea sack him. Everton sack him. I think AC Milan also sack him. I mean, that's their job. They're always sackable. If manager is not performing, what do? You sack him. Number 2. So who is number 1? Who's number 1?
MC Moisey?
Nobody? David Moyes?
Yeah, I'm looking for the number 1 here.
Yeah, Ranieri.
Claudio Ranieri. That's
what?
Too much. How? 8 times, guys.
Crazy.
8 times. Crazy. Claudio Ranieri.
Oh, that went under the radar, you know. I watched it. Wait, what?
Yeah, Claudio
But look at
Ranieri.
some of the clubs he managed, though. That's kind of mad.
What is it? I think was it two in English. He didn't last long when he was being fired from
Chelsea and Leicester.
Chelsea, Leicester, and they came back to the Premier League again after Leicester. Another club hired him. Yeah,
No, I don't think they did.
no, he did. He came back to the Premier League again after Leicester.
No, they did. No, he left Leicester. But wait, he did it all with Leicester technically, though. So
Are you
I'm
sure?
thinking to myself, so how?
Are you sure he didn't return to any other English Premier League again after he's been fired from Leicester City?
Don't think he did.
I thought he did. He managed
I don't
another
know
football
about that.
club and been fired.
But how that doesn't make sense? Didn't he win the Premier League with Leicester and then
Yeah.
Yeah,
he just went
2015.
disappearing?
That's the year Tottenham finished third in a 2-horse race. Gotta love Spursy. He's at Cagliari now.
Okay, these are the teams that he
Oh,
managed.
man. He's been to
Premier
multiple
League.
teams since Leicester.
Yeah, he's
He
been
went
to
to
Chelsea,
that
Atletico Madrid.
Thing he came from Fulham, Roma, Sampdoria, Watford, and Cagliari.
Yeah, Watford. Yeah, he was at
What?
Watford.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, but Watford, I think when they were, that would have been Watford.
no.
in the
They were
Championship.
in the Premier League. They were in the Premier League.
No, they weren't.
Houdini times. That's crazy.
I remember he returned after Atletico Madrid. He went to Italy, AS Roma. He came back to the Premier League again. I remember that. Check it very well, Stephen. I think Watford was then at the.
He was
they
only
were
there
still-
for 3 months. 14 games.
Was in the Premier League, right?
I'm checking. I don't think it was when they were in the Prem, was it?
But you know what that says about him? It says a lot. It says that he's a hustler.
He's moving. He just wants to
That's
succeed. He just wants to succeed.
Yeah, man.
He wants to succeed.
Do you know, he's not doing awfully at
Claudio's
Cagliari.
a bad boy.
But Makeem, DJ Saab, we even talked about this the other day when DJ was here. All the players that we have that has gone on to be
Bro, he's
legends
been
for
at
Chelsea
Cagliari
Football
for like
Club.
12 months already.
Yeah. All these players that we have in the past, in the 2002, all this era, all those players that came in, he recommended all those players. He brought them in. And then Jose took over. Almost the Joe Cole, the Dolph, and all those players. DJ, right?
Yeah. So, and I'll tell you another thing. In total,
Yeah,
Chelsea,
Varane. all of
Chelsea have had five player managers in total. Or have gone to play for the club. Who've gone to play for the club and then managed the club afterwards. Do you know who those guys are?
Di Matteo.
I'll tell you who they go for. John Hollins.
Violi and Hullet are two of them.
John Hollins back in the
Marquinhos.
80s. No, not Mark. He never managed Chelsea. I'm talking about who managed Chelsea. So you've got John Hollins, one.
You said
Then
Marquinhos
you've
didn't
got-
manage Chelsea?
He never managed Chelsea. No, he played for us, but never managed us.
Oh, okay.
So you got you got John Hollins. Then
he
you
went
got
to City, yeah.
then you got Glenn Hoddle, player manager. Then he played and then became player manager.
Bad boy, Glenn
yeah.
Hoddle.
And then you had Ruud Gullit, Gianluca Vialli, and Roberto Di Matteo.
Was that a thing in the past, but not now, right? Was that a thing in the
Not
past,
now.
like player managers? Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Back in the day when it used
Yeah.
to be. When it used to be back then in the day, I mean, that's what they used to do. I mean, as I said, John Hollins was our first ever player manager that I can remember from my time of supporting the club. We might, maybe people that have been supporting them longer or before my time, probably say no. There's actually another lot of them. But I remember John Hollins well because I remember him playing for us back in the 80s and managing us. We were not that great back then, But
Even I know
but
Hullet
others-
and Violi. Everyone knows Hullet and Violi.
Glenn Hoddle as well, as I said, and Di Matteo.
And Glenn Hoddle, that's my guy. Yeah, Glenn Hoddle's a bad boy.
I didn't watch him play. What a
I didn't know
player
much
Glenn
about
Hoddle
him.
was.
Yeah, I
do.
didn't. Who Glenn Hoddle?
And-
Glenn Hoddle?
Yeah, I didn't watch him
Right.
play.
He was also
Yeah.
Spurs, isn't it?
He was. I remember him and Chris Waddle on the left and the right wings for Tottenham. Oh my
Waddle,
goodness
Waddle.
me. Waddle and Hoddle. What plays they were, mate.
How many games? Do you guys remember how many games JC Kande played for Chelsea? That guy
Jason
makes too much
Cundy.
on him and Jamie O'Hara.
God,
They
Jason
make too much noise.
Jamie
Cundy.
O'Hara's a waffler.
God, Jamie
Yeah.
O'Hara just talks too
Jesse
much.
Candy, I know
nonsense,
he's a
man.
bench. He's a bench player, bench warmer, all the time.
Yeah, but you know what though? That guy had a bit of his football career cut
Is someone
short.
popping champagne? Who's? Hey,
I don't know.
who's that?
It's
Someone's popping
somebody's
champagne.
mic, I think.
It sounds like he's popping champagne, like pop, pop, pop.
I
Really?
think Cundy played about 50 games. I think.
50
And then he
games.
And then he played for Tottenham as well, didn't he, Stephen? After that, he went to Tottenham, didn't he? He had a brief spell
Cundy.
at Tottenham. Jason Cundy, yeah.
I swear Glenn Hoddle's like the last
60
English
for
manager to
Ipswich,
ever won
48
anything.
Chelsea, 27 for Tottenham, and 10 for Portsmouth.
Yeah. But his career was cut short because he had an illness. But thank God he's overcome it now. Like, you know, you guys probably know Iron Robin had an illness as well. But thank God they both overcome them though. And Iron Robin, what a player he was. Anyone remembers Iron Robin for Chelsea?
Mm-hmm.
Or Archie?
Gulam Mustafa said DJ. DJ talking about the days.
Has Glenn Hoddle ever won a European Cup?
Did he ever win anything with Tottenham? Not a European. I can't remember. He didn't win anything with Chelsea.
Yeah.
I know.
I remember him being the last English manager to ever win anything.
I'm just trying to think. Who was he? Who did he win something with? Would have been not with Chelsea. I know that because he went to the England job from the Chelsea job. Or did he go to? Just trying to think. I know he never won anything with us. But I'm not sure if he's won any. I think he has won cups, but I'm not as a manager. I don't know.
Gulam said, guys, a question. If no, he says DJ talking about the days when my existence was yet to come. He said, guys, question: if you were to give a chance to visit a past Chelsea game, what will it be and why? Oh, what a question!
How past are we going? How past are we going though?
Yeah. How past are we going, Gulam Mustafa? 10, a decade, or 2 decades?
A Ronaldinho goal will have to be seen.
What a goal that was, wasn't it?
That whole match was aggressive.
What a finish!
If you have to go back in time, my game would be when Chelsea, the likes of Desai and then what's his name, the guy from the ESPN, not Steve Robson, sorry, the other bald head guy, was the defender.
Frank Leboeuf.
When they won the European trophy, I think from Real Madrid, right? They played against Real Madrid and they won it. I'm not so sure if it was that one.
You talking about the Super Cup?
The Super Cup, yeah. When they won the Super Cup, that's when I would love to be there. I would love that to be. That's a game I'll visit. I would like to visit that game and watch it live because of those players, those legends. You know, you're talking about captains. I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but you're talking about captains.
It don't answer the question, but if we get to a European final, like Champions League, that's the one game I really want to go to. That's the one thing I want to go to. If I can experience that in person in my lifetime, I'll be happy.
I have to say, if I was to go back, my experience would have to be the Champions League final in 2012 when we beat Bayern Munich. Me and my dad.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Me and my dad.
Tough one. Yeah.
Me and my dad.
That one was good. Very dramatic.
I was at the game.
Yeah. He said as fast as he can be. Hams, what about you?
That one. Watching it at my mate's house.
To be honest, I don't know. I would say the Bayern Munich, the final when we beat them on Gaff, but this is a question: which Champions League win was like which of the Champions League was like more better? Was it the one we won recently with Tuchel or one with Di Matteo?
2012, man.
2012.
2012, because that was the end of that game.
But you know what? Because it's mad, because if you think about it,
yeah.
It's like the level of the game, it was changing. at the same time. But the finals, yeah, this is how good football was back then, yeah. The finals, they weren't as exciting as the semi-finals or the quarterfinals. Like the gameplay, yeah, with Bayern Munich, yeah, it wasn't as lively. It was kind of stale. But against Barcelona, it was chaotic, total chaos. That Ramirez goal,
Yeah,
it
but
was
we kind of
chaos.
did that one on our own, though.
It was
The
chaos. Yeah, it was mad.
What a goal that was as well, mate.
Yeah.
Ramirez's goal.
Oh,
The Ramirez goal.
Yeah,
Against
Ramirez goal.
Barcelona.
That ball
Over
from
Victor
Lampard
Valdez.
as well.
Even
Guys-
Fernando Torres' goal. Even Torres' goal was nuts.
Bro, even Neville lost his mind on that.
Yeah, I remember that commentary.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. I remember that. Oh, man.
Guys, let's look at.
forever.
I have another topic I want to share with you guys real quick, and tell
You
me
have what?
what a topic. I'm about to share that with you guys, and let me know what you guys think right now. What we're missing in our team, Chelsea, right now. It's right on your screen. Now watch it. Look at this numbers that we have
This
in
is
our
what
team.
we were talking about earlier. We had about 8 captains in our team.
That's what we're
Wow.
talking about in the past.
Yeah,
And how
that's what I'm
many-
saying. Yeah, I was saying, yeah, they were all captains. Yeah, leaders.
We have
This is
German. You have German captain Michael Ballack. We have England captain John Terry. We have Peter Cech for the Czech Republic. We have Serbian captain Vladislav Ivanovic. We have Ivory Coast captain Didier Drogba. Nigerian captain. And once upon a time, we even have Michael Essien, who was also Ghanaian captain. So look at all these leaders that we have in our team at that time.
And Nico, Nico Anelka, yeah, was Thierry Henry's older guy. Thierry Henry looked up to Anelka. He was a leader too. Don't get it twisted. He was a big man in that France team. He has such a big voice here that they have to do so much here to silence him for the national team. He has a very big presence.
You should really try silence him, man.
It says UFFDJ. That was a good one. Nostalgia coming from Ghulam Mustafa.
Nostalgia.
Ghulam Mustafa. So look at all these players, and how many leaders we have in our team now? None. We don't have.
But the mad thing is, like, some of those were leaders without being captains.
We got Gallagher.
Like, you have Lampard in there. Yeah, Lampard weren't a captain, but he was a leader.
Yep.
Right.
Like, in terms of for national teams, I mean.
Yeah. Nicolas Anelka, he's not a captain, but he's a leader. He's been around everywhere. He's been around Bolton Wanderers, Real Madrid, Arsenal.
We had a team of leaders.
Liverpool. Was it a Liverpool? Was it Liverpool too?
Yeah.
Nicolas Anelka?
No. I know he played Arsenal. He played Man City.
Yeah, he was at Liverpool.
He was at Liverpool.
He was at Arsenal as well, right?
He was at Man City too. He was at Man City. What a player. Real Madrid. He went to Real Madrid.
Prem team to Prem team. He was at Bolton as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was at Bolton Wanderers. Yeah. I remember.
I mean,
I think when he returned, when he left England.
About 7 Prem teams. That's mad.
When you have all these captains on the pitch, everything goes on right. Nothing goes on wrong. Because they all know what to do. They all know aspiration. What they have to do at the point in time when they're going is difficult. John Terry's not yelling at them. No, they know.
Until he goes and needs somebody in the back in the Champions League semi-final.
John Terry.
I still can't believe he did that. I was sitting at my granddad's watching it. And we were fuming. And then when we equalised, we had some of my family in the room next door, like in the other flat, yeah. And they were like Arsenal fans, Tottenham fans. We full on sprinted in and just gave it large. just winding them all up. Bear in mind, at the time I was about 12. We literally ran from one flat to the other, just taking the mick out of the Tottenham and Arsenal fans.
Yeah.
What was this in, bro? What's this, a 2012?
But you know what, yeah? But this is also a problem, though. This is also a problem because this is what started player power in the world. Nobody had this. A team full of men willing to do the work when nobody's looking. And this is the thing, yeah. When you have player power, yeah, today, when you don't have a team full of leaders, your player power is chaotic. It is a mess.
One thing I will say about this, though, is that because of what we had in that dressing room in 2012, Di Matteo didn't need to change much after Villas-Boas got sacked. Because he would have known if you change it too much, then you're going to have problems. He kept it simple and let the players basically do whatever they needed to do on the pitch. And basically lead the game on the pitch themselves. Because he knew the experience they had.
Di Matteo was living a soft life. That's what he was doing.
Go ahead, DJ. Go ahead, DJ. Before
I was just going to say what Stephen is saying. What Stephen is correct because what VS was doing, and I think you guys remember this. He was trying to get rid of Drogba and Lampard. I remember at the start of the season, and that was the biggest thing you could do. Two of our top players in that team. You got a manager who's coming in. He's been a number 2 to Jose Mourinho, and he's here saying, "Oh, Drogba out, Frank Lampard out." You don't sell those two players. They're the heartbeat of the football club. Do you get me?
The telepathy between those two players, the connection they had, is ridiculous.
It's just like Harry Kane and Son.
Somebody was saying, "Oh, can Lampard do this pass?" And it was literally somebody put a clip of Lampard facing the West Stand without even looking. He's played it first time while still facing the West Stand, over the top, straight to Drogba, bang, goal.
Yep, 100%.
Said exactly can do it in his sleep. Done.
What's his name again? This ex-Liverpool manager did the same thing to John Terry.
Rafa Benitez.
Benitez.
Yeah. But did you see the story on Mikel's podcast?
Not too much on Benitez.
Man City in the, I think it was the FA Cup. And essentially Benitez said, "Oh, it's all right, we got another big game." And Terry said, "That might be accepted at Liverpool, but we don't accept that here. We don't accept that at Chelsea." And he went to go for it. He actually went to go for Benitez. And they had to stop him from getting to Benitez.
Yeah, but if you listen to Obi Mikel podcast, the player power was
that kind of player power. Yeah.
Do you know John Obi Mikel explained when a manager is going to be fired? He says when you wake up,
he said
in the
when
morning,
you see the helicopter coming, you know someone's getting sacked.
Someone getting sacked. The helicopter come in the column, then manager is going to be fired, and they all know that. They pull string, they put two things together, and the most person who influenced the sacking of the managers was JT, DJ Drogba,
Mikel, that whole group of leaders we're talking about. It was all of them. If they didn't like a manager, you're gone.
Gulam said, "I still don't understand why managers do that. I repeat every time. I mean, Ten Hag did the same with Ronaldo. Why managers do this?" That's there you go.
I mean, look at what Ten Hag's doing now.
Hold on, you lot don't have a problem with Pochettino doing it to Madueke. Well, Madueke is going through the same thing. Last season, he was our most important player. This guy comes in and decides to do this to him.
No, Madueke.
When now you have to understand football. Yeah, football has changed, and players have power. You can't fight it.
No, he came in January.
No, he didn't come in. No, he came in before.
Or before.
He was there before Poch. Yeah, and he was our best player. He was our best winger before Poch came. And when Poch came, there was no games. We couldn't be seen.
But let's see who's
so
going to.
This is what I'm saying. Like, it's looking like that.
Yeah, let's see who's going to go first, Poch or Madueke.
Probably Madueke.
I doubt. If Poch doesn't move away from where he is to the fourth or fifth place by the end of the season, they will show him the exit. You trust me?
See, the thing of all is, I think the question I've got, though, is, it's all I was saying, get rid of Pochettino.
Like, from when you go, we spoke about Benitez just a second ago.
Yeah. I was just going to say one thing. We all spoke saying let Pochettino go. And look, you know how I am feel about the guy. I want him to do well, but at the same time, I'm willing to give him his time. However, if we were to get rid of him, who is the next best thing we go and get? I mean, people are going to say, can you see them going for a? I'll give it. Can you see them going for someone like a Flick? No, because Flick is more or less like a Tuchel, more or less like a Guardiola and whatever. He'll demand and he want more. There's no way they're going to go straight away. Personalities are going to clash there. He's not going to come. You then look around and say what other managers out there. Alonso. People talk about Alonso, the next big thing. Buying from Leverkusen. My understanding is he's going to Bayern Munich come the summertime. So who are you going to bring in? Are they going to go take a punt and go back with Thomas Tuchel again? No, they're not. So then we're going to say who then is going to next be the next one? Because I certainly don't want Graham Potter to come back to Chelsea, right?
I
so
saw.
hold on, Sav.
Yeah, go on.
But you you say that, yeah. But then don't you think that you're underestimating or undervaluing, yeah, or not appreciating the owner's like view on the scope of things to see who's coming in next? Because they spend the money, they get who they think they should get. They're not football-minded people. They shouldn't have to be because they're hiring people to do that. So when you say, if we get rid of him, it's kind of like, we got a bad teacher, so do you know what? Every student's gonna be bad anyway, so forget about it.
Bro.
Teacher.
But you know what it is, Mekim? I'll tell you what it is, mate. I tell you, it's not about that, mate. I think for myself, the reason why I'm the way I'm feeling at the moment with these owners is because of the decisions they've made so far. You go into a winning football club. You go into a football club that have obviously been taken away from an owner who was winning things with us. You know, trophies that we won and da. You then break up a completely winning team. All right. You then go and get rid of, for me, one of our best managers we've ever had in Thomas Tuchel. You get rid of him and replace him with with a BTEC. Well, I call him a BTEC. That's what he was in Potter. All right, to do this Brighton project. All right. Okay, you finally get rid of him because all the Chelsea fans didn't want him in the first place, and then you go and bring in a Tottenham manager in there. So, do I trust these owners to do the right decisions? That's my thing at the moment. I don't trust in these owners at the moment to make the right decisions, and until they start to change that.
Don't you think Poch? Don't you think Poch is an improvement from Potter?
Oh, 100% he's an improvement. I'm not saying that, bruv. I'm not saying that at all. I would have him any day of the week over Potter, right? But the thing of what my point with the owners at the moment is what they are doing currently. You know, they're happy to stay where we are at this moment in time and not do nothing about it. So they're happy for Chelsea to admit.
Thing that I've found, by the way.
Let him land. Steve, let him land. Then you can.
No, it's cool. All I was going to say is they're happy for us to stay a mid-table team. Whereas I know for a fact. Look, I don't say we should be challenging but for me, how I look at it, right? Yeah, even before Roman Abramovich bought the football club, we were winning trophies long before Roman bought us. So no, it's not about the money and whatever. Because I've been through the bad times with Chelsea back in the 80s up until now, right? So I've seen the good times and the bad times, right? So it's not about the money. We were winning trophies long before he came. My thing is, right, it's the winning mentality of these owners. They don't seem to have a winning mentality. So what they go and do, they stack the whole of the coaching staff, the medical team, all right, yeah, and then you bring in what? You know, you're trying to hire in. We saw last season they're trying to hire the Bayern Munich flipping medical team to come in. None of them turned up. All right, so you're asking, what are these owners exactly doing? Because that is my thing. I'm questioning is the owners. You know, because if they get it right, if they can turn around and say tomorrow,
toxic.
Sorry, bruv.
It was toxic. The Tuchel thing was toxic. With these owners, the people, the directors that were there before were toxic. It was worse, when the fact is that we looked worse playing. There was a time we were 17th. We was going through a very toxic time, and those American owners, I have a feeling, that their heart's in the right place, but it's just that we don't have much patience for them to make the mistakes they need to make. Because in my eyes, Pochettino is an upgrade to Potter on the numbers, like on paper, but not in actual reality. And they needed to see that reality because we didn't know that reality either. So I have a feeling, if they get rid of Pochettino, I'm sure they're going to give the next man a lot more leeway to let him do his thing. They're not going to be as involved.
But you know what, though, Makeem? We actually interviewed Luis Enrique for the job. He was interviewed. He put his blueprint down of what he wanted, and for some reason, I only said they didn't like him. I think he's a good manager. I really do.
I think
he's an excellent manager.
You're gonna hear the negative side of.
That was my number one choice.
Yeah,
it was my number one choice.
Steven, tell them why you don't like him. Tell them why you don't like him.
One
He
of the
doesn't play
things I don't
strikers.
like is the fact that the whole thing was people saying, "Oh, we could get him in immediately." Yeah, what did he struggle with at the World Cup? Yeah, struggled without strikers, right? What did we lack? Technically, we still lack at this club strikers. So we would have had the same issues. But also, just quickly,
So you see, it would that you know what that would bang so much here if Spain didn't win World Cups and all of that madness with him. It would have made so much sense what you said. But
no,
unfortunately,
but look at
he's
the
one
last World
stop with
Cup.
them.
Look at the last World Cup when he had strikers. What were we saying? Like, but anyway, just quick this thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, so I don't know. So you know how I don't know if you guys know who the guy on Twitter called The Score is, yeah?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he does a show with like the Chelsea Echo lot, yeah, and he had Simon
Yeah.
Phillips on, right?
Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
Simon Phillips is reliable, whether people believe that or not, that's their own view.
He is.
But you look how much stuff where people report it, and he goes back, I had this a week ago, 2 weeks ago, a month ago about this interest, yeah? Guy's reliable, trust me, yeah? So apparently on the show last night, he said the target this year was top 4. And if Chelsea don't achieve top 4, everyone, including the sporting directors, will be under scrutiny. I've got no issue with their talent ID.
Yes, I like that.
However, please get people who can negotiate. Just get Paul Mitchell or something, please. Don't get me people who have
Michael
talent
Edwards.
ID but can't negotiate. You can negotiate the small deals like you did at Brighton. You can't negotiate for a club at Chelsea where we got our owners stepping in for the Enzo and the flipping Caicedo deals because you can't do your job.
Yep.
Yeah, give the job to Steven.
How is it taken? Like, I'll give the owners time, yeah, because I think, as what's been said, yeah, they're fools. They're playing like it's the right thing, yeah. It's got to take time because of they want to. I think they think we're getting a transfer ban. I think that's part of what this whole thing is, yeah. But the fact that we've been saying about these lot as directors has been a problem, and we've still got them. That's the issue. Yeah. We've been calling out for people like Paul Mitchell for like 12 months.
Michael Edwards, another one.
Edwards, yeah, but now he set up a company. So what you do, you get his company, do an audit on your whole like recruitment and everything like that and how that's all set up, the hierarchy of the recruitment, yeah? Mm-hmm. They'll tell you, this is what the issue is here, you need someone like this, blah, 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 yeah? Sorted. Yeah. Fine. Get them to do that because...
Player power has ruined that, Stephen.
We don't
player
have
power
that.
has ruined that. From when you get players like Hazard, yeah, messing around, yeah, with the physios and stuff. Like, it's gone messy, bro.
Hazard doesn't even
gone messy, and you need...
We've got kids.
That's
who
what I'm saying.
Sterling potentially, but about other than that, who?
I'll come back to the Hazard story. Let me read this real quick coming from Metaface Doom. Big up to you. Says UTC. Litness is greatness. He had the whole PowerPoint. Metaface said, but he wanted too much control, according to the
I hope
owners.
He's talking about Luis Enrique.
Luis Enrique, yeah.
Yeah, Luis says Luis struggled with Barcelona, even with Messi coming from Gullit Mustafa. Hams just drop off. Thank you very much, Hams, for coming on. Look, in this is
I'm gonna have to hop off in a bit as well.
We're supposed to be. I mean, the stream was supposed to be done a long time ago.
Sorry about.
No.
You just went on
DJ. Yeah, it's just that other interesting topics.
He just wants to get prepared for deadline day when it's about what's fucking
4 to 8, 10 hours. We're ready for it. We're ready for it, guys. I want you to love you forever.
I know.
So where's Gallagher going then?
And when Benjamin Sesko signs, yeah.
Oh please no.
Oh, allow it, man. No,
DJ,
man. I don't want that guy,
DJ,
man.
I've been checking out Benjamin Sesko. I've been checking him.
I looked him up, Sam.
That was the reaction.
I looked him up, Sam. I'm not impressed. How you that tall, yeah? And you're not headering?
Huh? What was that, bro?
How you that tall and not hindering? Like, what the hell, bro? Like, how you not a beast in the air and you're that tall? Coming like Tammy Abraham, bro. What the
Are you
hell?
surprised? Are you surprised? Did you know this guy? This guy from Czech Republic called Jean Kona or Jean Kola or whatever his name is.
Yeah?
Czech Republic, the tallest player ever.
Oh yeah.
He stood up in
Wasn't
the
he-
crouch.
Yeah, I remember the one. He wasn't what was he? A centre back or striker? I can't remember.
No, he's a striker. He's a
Was he a
striker.
striker? God,
Yeah,
I remember
the tallest striker ever.
I thought he was.
Jean
I thought he
Kona.
played.
Is
He
it
covered at
Kola?
centre back.
Yeah,
Kola. Is it Kola?
Yeah, Czech Republic.
Kola was a big guy, you know. That was a big dude.
He doesn't jump.
Hey,
Dude doesn't jump.
Hey,
I
do
he
you know
wasn't
who would-
skinny tall, you know. He was big.
What, Steven?
You know how we say about hold up player? Do you know who have a better hold up play than some of our players? Get him out of retirement. Adebayo Akinfenwa.
Oh yeah, what a beast of a player!
Yeah,
And
he was a
player.
beast.
He's a Nigerian.
I
He's a
love it,
Nigerian.
man. That guy.
Adebayo.
Bro, I'm
That
telling
guy
you
just
now.
a one piece of
I'm telling
muscle.
you now, yeah. Even he would do a better
Even
job
turn.
than a couple
He
of
doesn't
our
need to
guys.
work out. He doesn't need to. Naturally built
no.
like that. What a player!
When you're built like that, no chance.
Huh. What a player. Thank you very much. I want to love you forever. Said, wow, I've been so busy at work, but I thought I missed your live stream. But look at you guys going stronger and stronger. Gula Mustafa said, Bunter. He just laughed. Thank you very much, guys. I thought, sometimes when you see me keeping the stream going and going, it means that the numbers are getting better and better. That's why I don't want to stop it. But when the numbers don't
It's
stay
not
small
just
for a
that.
long
He's
time.
trying to prepare himself for deadline day so he can see if
I
he's building
know,
higher.
Stevie G. I don't want to say it, but
I said it to you last week when I would have to hop off because like food's ready and I'm not the one that makes it, innit? So when it's ready, I gotta go, right? And I'll come back and I'll see 4 hours and still live. I was like, yeah, he's preparing for deadline day.
Guys, don't forget, subscribe to our YouTube channel over here. My name is Nia, and I see we got 11 people right now. I don't know. Sometimes the numbers
Smash the
on this
likes,
screen
people.
tells me all the numbers coming from X, Facebook. If you're on Facebook, don't forget to follow us.
Excuse me,
And
guys.
also, you can join our platform on YouTube Football Menace Blueclouds Media channel on YouTube. You can follow us here. Very soon, I will start streaming live on TikTok too. Because the numbers on TikTok is just outstanding. I don't know. I just went viral on TikTok for just a week now, and I remember I was like, "What can I do to stream live on TikTok?" And I was looking like they said 1,000 subscribers. Guys, can you imagine? I've hit almost about 4K subscribers within just a week. And TikTok and YouTube, I'm still within the below a little bit over 3K in over almost 4 years on YouTube. Really, 4 years.
Well done, bro. Well done, Shiba. All the luck
Bro,
for you on that
no,
one,
bro. I'm
Hard
not
work
good.
pays
It's
off,
not
man.
good.
Look.
It's not good enough. It's not
But
good
you
enough.
get more than
YouTube,
that, man. You get more. You get more.
I hope they can hear me. YouTube, you guys are son of a bitch. Hope you can hear me.
You went there.
Oh man.
I hope this machine can read what I'm saying. So it tells the owner that I said you guys are son of a assholes. Assholes. Yeah. We put in too much hard work, and yes, you don't push the creators. It's not good enough.
Do you know it's the
TikTok
same
is-
time every year as well? It's always between December and February. It always starts to suddenly pick up out of nowhere.
And yeah, I'm gonna shoot off. Yeah.
Yeah,
I have to go.
Makeem, we're done, man. I always enjoy your time over here. I know
Yeah,
you're
big up,
always
guys.
busy.
Big
Thank
up
you
to
very
you,
much,
Makeem. Big up,
Makeem.
brother.
DJ
Yeah.
Sam, much love to you. Steven,
Big up to you guys.
you're barely
Peace
gonna have
out.
Steven for 2 hours and over. You're barely gonna have. So I think
I've
today's a
got to
blend.
go because I'm still trying to clear this cough, and the longer I'm
Yeah.
talking, the worse it's getting. So
Hope
Yeah,
it gets better,
I know.
bro.
That's
Hope
what
it
I'm
gets better.
saying. That I barely get Steven for over 2 hours, and I've had him for 2 hours. That's miracles.
yeah, I'm going clear.
So-
I'm getting this cleared by deadline day, guarantee.
DJ Sam,
I know what's
enjoy,
happening.
Yeah.
enjoy the rest of
say
your
something
evening,
to
brother.
you
Thank
after
you,
the
brother. You
stream,
too,
yeah.
guys.
I'll
Take
guarantee
care.
I'll
Peace
keep
out.
myself.
Peace out. Steven,
Yeah.
good night. I'll see you on the other side.
Mhm.
All right, bye-bye. All right, thank you guys. Gula Mustafa, much love to you. If you're still up and you're willing to chat with me, your brother will still be down here later on. Gula Mustafa. I want to love you. Thank you very much for the crew. Metaphase Doom. Thank you very much for your time on the stream today. Who else? Chelsea Perspective. Ellison on Facebook. Thank you very much. KLC. Big up to you, Makeem, my brother Makeem. Yeah, he just left. Thank you very much, Makeem. And everyone that has made it possible on the stream today. If you're still watching and you haven't subscribed, guys, you're missing a lot. My name is Nee, the host for Blueclouds Media Show, my co-host, Steven, who's here with me each and every day. So, guys, we love you all. We'll be back again tomorrow. So, if you haven't subscribed, please do your brother a favor and help this channel out. That's the only way we can grow. Share the video and on any other platform that you find yourself, social media platform, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, so new followers can follow us. TikTok, we're blowing that place soon. We'll be going live on TikTok too. So if you haven't subscribed on that platform on TikTok, you better be there. You gotta be there too. But yeah, YouTube, we need more members on the YouTube, so subscribe to the channel. I always say, little desperandos, hang on to hope. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Bye-bye for now. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blueclouds TV.